Oh, it's a pretty but chilly day here on the bayou. And I want to show you one of my newest projects. Now, this is something that I saw at the surplus store, not the thrift store, at the surplus store recently, and didn't really know what it was. So I pulled it out and started playing with it, and I realized that it's one of those inserts for a medical bag, a large medical backpack size bag for carrying medical gear for like a corpsman or a medic or someone who's going to deal with some serious um, medical trauma or maybe deal with multiple medical issues, multiple people, and has to carry more than just an IFAK or something of that size. So I saw it and I started playing with it and realized that it's new. It's unissued. You can tell there's no wear, there's no dirt, there's nothing on it. Now these orange pull tabs are mine. I just put those on. They did have this color, and I wanted to get something that's a little easier to see. Frankly, I was just looking for ways to improve it. So I saw this thing, and I was looking at it, and the price tag just really made me stop because it was $39. And frankly, I'm cheap, and I've never bought anything at the surplus store for $39. But so I got on the phone and I started looking at the company, Esotech, and I saw that this product wasn't carried on their website. There was a new version with the same NSN, which is, no, that's not NSN, that's a phone number. I thought I saw an NSN somewhere, but maybe not. But the same looks, except it was pretty much a backpack. It looked like this, but it zipped up and had backpack straps. Other than that, it was identical, and that thing was retailing for over $300. So I figured this thing might be worth 39 bucks. And as it happens, I have long been wanting to upgrade my medical stuff. I have a lot of medical stuff, but, and when I say medical, I have a lot of first aid stuff, not medical stuff. But it's in tubs. Other than the IFAK size bags, I don't really have anything except in tubs. So I thought, okay, I'm going to get this thing, and then I'm going to look at my preps medical wise and see what I need to add, and really turn this into a medical first aid backpack that will fit my training. Now, understand, I say fit my training. You know, there's no reason to go buy a bunch of stuff that you don't know how to use. So training is kind of the linchpin, and I need more training. I do, and I really want to get more. I would love to become EMT qualified and be able to work at that level. But for now, I'm going to outfit this thing as a giant first aid kit, a trauma bag. So I got this thing. This is the basis. This is the basis. So the next step was, because this version did not turn into its own backpack, I had to find a backpack that would hold it. Voila. This is a bag that you may have seen recently. It was offered as one of the first prize options from a recent 4,000 subscriber contest. Now the winner decided on going with the Deuce Gear option. So instead of the bug out bag or get home bag option, he decided on that. So I still have this, and it's a large bag. It's not only is this got all this that you see here, but it's got the ability to unzipper down here and get even bigger. So I got this thing and I thought, hey, maybe it'll work. And again, notice I've already added my own orange pull tabs. It had gray pull tabs. So I thought, well, will this thing work? Well, will it? folks, it fits like the proverbial glove. Not only does it fit really good now, but as I fill these bags and it gets taller, I have the ability to unzip and expand the height or the width or the thickness. I have the ability to expand this bag. So that's what I've done, is I've started building this bag. Now, getting back to the insert, and I'm calling it an insert. I think that's a good name for it. So you pull it out, and you've got everything there that you need, and you have the ability to lay it out. You also could just hang this. You know, if you were in some sort of base station, or I don't know, camping, or if you have designated an area as your first aid station, you could hang this thing, and you know, just have it all standing there on the wall, ready to be used. So I'm looking at it, and these bags, they come off. They're all Velcro. They come off, so you could take one and go with it. Just highly usable and very much able to tailor to your needs. So I'm looking at these things, and they got this Velcro. So I went online to see if there were medical tabs that I could buy to put on here. Because when you look at the YouTube videos of these professional layouts, they'll say, you know, bleeding or wound care, and they'll say breathing, and they'll say IVs or you know, tools or whatever. They have specific things, and they're incredibly expensive. And of course, as I said, I'm cheap, so I wanted to come up with a way to do it myself. So this is what I've come up with. Bought some Velcro, I think at Lowe's. I already had it actually. Some 2-inch Velcro that I just used the male off of because the female is already there. And then, of course, this Velcro is sticky backed. It's hard to find Velcro that's not sticky backed. So I ended up putting duct tape on the Velcro. I thought that was pretty cool, and it looks really good. And then I used white paint pens and these cheap little Michaels or Hobby Lobby stencils, and I made these, and they seem fairly secure. I think this is a oil-based paint pen, so I think this is going to work real well because they go on, and you know, it's good enough for who it's for. I think this is going to work real well. So I've got the beginnings of my homemade giant first aid field pack. Now I'm just gathering up the stuff that's going to go in them. I'm watching some videos and reading some websites about what needs to go in each one for my intended purposes and for my skill level. And I don't know that I'll go through everything that I end up putting in here, because nothing's more boring than to watch somebody go through their first aid kit. But I might do some highlights of what I get. I've already got some gear coming in. Nothing expensive, but some gear coming in. And I think it'll be a really interesting little deal. So stay tuned for the second part of this video when I get it all together. And I'll show it to you then. And what I'm going to do with it is I'm just going to put it all together and then probably stick it in a tub, as I said, and have it ready. This isn't going in my vehicle or anything like that. This is bigger than that. Of course, if I went on an extended camping trip or we went somewhere, this might be a good thing to throw into a car to end up putting it at the base camp or something like that. Maybe I'll take it when I go hunting. But it's just something I wanted to do since I came across this incredible piece of gear and take advantage of. And I'm having a good time with it. Thanks for watching.